toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks. And the Terrapins will kick it away first. And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Oregon's offense will have first crack at this one. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Now on first down from the 28. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. And the Ducks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Up-tempo for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. Complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. To the air on second down. Finds the tight end. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Maryland's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Terrapins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Scott. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Scott. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Pulls it in. It's Williams.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap him up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Nice job rallying there by the defense. That's a play they needed to make. They're trailing. It's still early. Lots of football to be played, but that was an important down and distance in this one early.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Breaks into the open. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Washington. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Got room on the return. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Gets it out fast. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now on the return. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Rushes on him. Skips away from pressure. Stands in and takes the hit. It's caught. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Ducks are threatening in the red zone. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking for the goal line. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Ducks!
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Under fire. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Gonna take a shot. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Pulls it, fired complete. At the 45, on its way. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Washington. It's complete to the left.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it all in that last play.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cook. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. He's not afraid to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. With the catch, it's Moore. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Fires to the wideout. The short hands, it's Moore.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll go back to the air on second down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Turning it on. And they'll get him down. But boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To throw, it's Washington. That's caught. It's Manning. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Terrapins are on the move. Off-play action on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's McConnell. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Wants to throw on first down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Gonna look downfield again. Got him and nobody's close. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon! This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37.
Ready? Break. Single, single. Get ready.
Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
He tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. The give is to Williams. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. It'll be third and long. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Dropping back, it's Washington. Fires to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. The Terrapins will punt it away on fourth down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Quickly to the tight end. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Here dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The play action fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. With the catch, it's McConnell. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the game. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. To the air, it's Lowry. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Ducks! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Wide open downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mitchell. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? On the move to his left. He's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. On the move, he fires. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He tries to take the top off. Looking to get it in.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Here's the pressure. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Oregon. Quick strike through the air for the score. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. Bounced off his feet.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Scanning the field, it's Lowry. Quickly complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Terrapins come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Gray. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Grab behind the line, it's Gray. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Good enough for first down.
To the air on first down. On the run, still looking. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks, it's Moore. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
For the offense.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Still looking on the move. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Stepping to the right. Fires on the move. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Bulldozes his way through. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter.